Apathy, the silent epidemic. We live in an age of wonders. Scientific discoveries are happening at an unprecedented rate. Information travels across the globe in milliseconds, yet amidst this whirlwind of activity, a silent epidemic festers: apathy. Increasingly, people are retreating into shells of indifference. They are disconnected from their communities, their passions, and even themselves. This video will delve into the depths of apathy and explore how to combat it. Defining apathy: more than just not caring. Apathy is often mistaken for laziness or disinterest. However, it's a more profound state of emotional detachment. It's a lack of motivation, enthusiasm, or concern. Apathy can manifest as a general sense of numbness or a specific indifference towards certain aspects of life. While some degree of detachment can be healthy, pervasive apathy can have detrimental effects on individuals and society. Breaking free from situational apathy. Situational apathy is a temporary state of indifference triggered by specific events or circumstances. It can affect anyone at any time, often creeping in unnoticed until it starts to impact performance and well-being. For instance, a student might experience apathy towards a particular subject they find boring. This disinterest can lead to procrastination, lower grades, and a general sense of frustration. To address situational apathy, it's essential to identify the root cause. Understanding why the apathy has set in is the first step towards overcoming it. Is it due to a lack of interest, a feeling of being overwhelmed, or perhaps a disconnect between the subject matter and real-life applications? Is it boredom, lack of challenge, or something else? Sometimes the material might not be challenging enough, leading to a sense of monotony. Other times, it could be too challenging, causing feelings of inadequacy and disinterest. Once the cause is identified, strategies can be implemented to re-engage with the situation. This might involve setting new goals, breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, or finding new ways to make the material more engaging. In the case of the bored student, exploring the subject from a different angle, finding practical applications, or connecting with peers who enjoy the subject can reignite interest. Group discussions, hands-on projects, and real-world examples can transform a dull topic into something exciting and relevant. By taking proactive steps to address situational apathy, individuals can rediscover their motivation and enthusiasm, leading to improved performance and a more fulfilling experience.
Self-apathy is a more pervasive form of apathy directed inwards. It manifests as a lack of care for one's well-being, goals, and aspirations. Individuals experiencing self-apathy might neglect their physical health, emotional needs, and personal growth.
To combat self-apathy, it's crucial to reconnect with your values and passions. Start by reflecting on activities that once brought you joy and fulfillment. Explore new hobbies, engage in physical activities, or reconnect with nature. Setting small, achievable goals can also be beneficial. As you start accomplishing these goals, you'll likely experience a boost in motivation and self-esteem.
Indifference towards others or lack of empathy can lead to social isolation and erode the fabric of communities. To combat this, focus on cultivating empathy. Start by actively listening to others, trying to understand their perspectives and showing genuine interest in their lives. Engaging in acts of kindness, volunteering, and participating in community events can also foster a sense of connection and reduce indifference.
Let's illustrate these concepts with some real-world examples. Apathy can manifest in various forms and affect different aspects of our lives, from our professional careers to our personal passions and social responsibilities. Imagine a young professional, Sarah, who feels increasingly apathetic about her job. She once had high hopes and dreams for her career, but now she finds herself disengaged and unmotivated. She's stuck in a rut, performing repetitive tasks with no room for growth. Each day feels like a monotonous cycle, and she struggles to find meaning in her work. This is a classic case of situational apathy stemming from a lack of challenge and purpose. Without new goals or opportunities to strive for, Sarah's enthusiasm has dwindled.
To reignite her passion, Sarah could consider seeking out new responsibilities within her company. By taking on new projects or roles, she can break the monotony and find renewed interest in her work. Alternatively, she could explore opportunities for professional development. Attending workshops, enrolling in courses, or even seeking mentorship can provide her with new skills and perspectives, helping her to feel more engaged and motivated.
Now, imagine a retired teacher, Mr. Jones, who is battling self-apathy. After dedicating his life to educating others, he now finds himself at a crossroads, unsure of how to fill his days. He feels lost and purposeless after retiring from a fulfilling career. The structure and sense of accomplishment that teaching provided are now missing, leaving him feeling adrift.
To combat this, Mr. Jones could explore volunteer opportunities that utilize his teaching skills. Volunteering at local schools or community centers can give him a sense of purpose and allow him to continue making a positive impact. Additionally, he could join a book club to reignite his love for learning. Engaging in discussions about literature can stimulate his mind and provide a sense of community. Or he could take up a new hobby like gardening. Gardening can be a therapeutic and rewarding activity, offering a sense of accomplishment and a way to connect with nature.
Finally, consider a college student, David, who feels increasingly indifferent towards social issues. Despite his initial passion for activism, he now feels overwhelmed and disconnected. He's bombarded with negative news, leading to compassion fatigue. The constant stream of distressing information has left him feeling powerless and desensitized.
To address this, David could limit his exposure to overwhelming news. By setting boundaries on his media consumption, he can protect his mental health and focus on more positive aspects of life. He could also focus on local issues where he can make a tangible difference. Engaging in community projects or local activism can provide a sense of accomplishment and direct impact. Additionally, engaging in constructive dialogues with peers can help him feel more connected and less isolated. Sharing ideas and collaborating on solutions can reignite his passion for social change and remind him of the power of collective action.
Apathy, in its various forms, poses a significant threat to individuals and society. It manifests in our daily lives, often unnoticed, creeping into our routines and interactions. This silent enemy can make us indifferent to the suffering of others, blind to the injustices around us, and numb to the beauty and potential of life. It breeds stagnation, hinders progress, and erodes the very essence of what it means to be human. When we allow apathy to take root, we lose our drive, our passion, and our sense of purpose. It creates a barrier between us and the world, isolating us in a bubble of indifference. Overcoming apathy requires conscious effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to re-engage with the world around us. It starts with small steps, acknowledging our feelings, questioning our assumptions, and seeking out opportunities to connect and contribute. It means being present, being aware, and being willing to take action, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Remember, we are not passive observers in the universe. We have the power to influence, to inspire, and to create change. Each of us holds the potential to make a difference, no matter how small it may seem. Our actions, our choices, and our voices matter. We are active participants, capable of shaping our realities and making a difference. By stepping out of our comfort zones and engaging with the world, we can break the chains of apathy and ignite a spark of change. It's about taking responsibility for our impact and striving to leave a positive mark on the world. By choosing engagement over indifference, we unlock our potential, foster meaningful connections, and contribute to a more compassionate and vibrant world. It's about recognizing our shared humanity and understanding that our actions ripple out, affecting those around us and beyond. When we care, we create a culture of empathy and kindness. Let us choose to care, to act, and to make our time on this planet count. Every moment is an opportunity to make a difference, to stand up against apathy, and to be a force for good. Together, we can build a future where compassion and action are the norms, not the exceptions.